how do you ask that question? Hi guys, my name is Omowunmi Dada. I'm an actor, and right now I'm on 10 questions with Adetola. 10. Oh, sorry. I need to take off this ring. Sorry, you came to hijack me on set. Now we're back to being me. Before people will think I'm married or I'm engaged. Okay, let's go. My favorite childhood game was Mortal Kombat on Sega with my brothers. Yeah, my favorite character was Noob Saibot. And what I remember about it, of course, I remember Noob Saibot's combos, fireballs, and things like that. But the one I enjoy so much is the brutality, and that is XCABCYY XABBCZZ.
Finish it.
Drop mic, boom. Okay, so if I could decide my fate before I was born, first thing first, you're not gonna give birth to me in Nigeria. I think it would be just give it to me in the US. That's all. Let's start with that. That would be cool. So yes, I would have decided to be born in the US. To the same parents, or maybe not, but in the US. My hidden talents, I would say singing. I love to sing. I think I'm quite a good singer. Yeah. If I've done quite a few musical plays and all that, and I've had a few of my friends say, "Mummy, going to the studio now." And I'm like, "You poo, yeah, go for Jackie, what trouble me?" So I would say I'm an actor who sings and dances. I'm not a singer. I'm an actor. But yeah, singing is my hidden talent, and I'm very good at it. I should sing one of my favorite songs. Okay, so Pocahontas is kind of like my favorite, Disney character. So I'd sing a song from Pocahontas. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the green and bobcat why he grins? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountains? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? If I wasn't an actor, I'd be a lawyer. Yeah. I'd be a lawyer. I would be... Well, at some point when I was small, I wanted to be like a newscaster. I liked the idea of sitting and saying, "Good evening, welcome to the AIT News at 8. My name is Jire Kalakufariji." I really liked that. So yeah. So if I wasn't an actor, I think I would have been a lawyer or a newscaster. Heels or sneakers? In real life. Okay, so at some point it was heels. No, at some point it was sneakers. That time I was really like a tomboy growing up with 3 brothers. It was sneakers. And then, girl grew up, heels, 6 inches, 7 inches and stuff like that. Until recently, I don't know if it's age or whatever. Recently, I got like this Achilles heels sprain. So it's a huge chore now wearing very high heels. So I wear kitten heels, which are pretty uninteresting. So yeah, I would say for now, sneakers. I miss my heels. I'm a hopeless romantic. So yes, I believe in love. Why? Why do I believe in love? How do you ask that question? I mean, first thing first, God is love. My parents showed me a lot of love growing up. And I just love love. I love love, My first boyfriend used to write me poems and sing to me. And so I just love love, Yeah, love is sweet and it's so beautiful. And true love is just the bomb, honestly. It makes you glow and happy. Last, may everybody go to our breakfast. The first time I was served breakfast would be, I think, 2000 and 2009, my first boyfriend served me breakfast. And I cried. Oh, honestly, I cried and it was so embarrassing. Hey, God, I did some funny things. I'm too embarrassed to say it. Okay, let me say it. One of the things I did, right? You know, that time Facebook just came out or something like that. So I'd record myself crying. And I'll go to cyber cafe and post that picture of me crying. It was so embarrassing. I didn't know what to do. Honestly, nobody deserves to be served breakfast, Sha. Nobody does. It depends on my mood. So because I love to dance and I love music, so sometimes I just feel like dancing and hanging out with the girls. So yes, times like that, you know, outdoors, not really clubbing, maybe like hang out at the lounge, live music, you know, beautiful music, just dance. Me, I like to dance. Or some days, I just want to Netflix and chill with the book. That's all. The very first person to believe in me, I would say my dad and my brothers, my parents, basically. All through the period I was in school, my dad would come for every of my stage play. And even productions that I had outside school, he would come for every of my stage play. And you know, when the play ends and we're all out and, you know, we're taking a bow, I'll just spot my dad there. I'm like, yeah! I will be like, you know, when I give you bye-bye, I'm like, oh yeah, and Omowunmi Dada's dad is here. I would like to just stand up and be like, because he's a very happy person. So yeah, so I would say my dad and my family members really. They've always been very supportive of everything that I have done. And my parents, you know, believe that they've trained someone who is very disciplined, someone who has a good head on our shoulders. So every time I say I want to do this, they're like, are you sure? And I say yes, and they're like, we're solidly behind you. And I'm just grateful to God that I've never disappointed them. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Bra Femi, Bra Kuli, and Bra Daya. I love you. What motivates me? I would say the undying passion for the arts, one. Also, being in other people's heads. What do I mean? Like by taking up characters, you know, you have an idea of what can be possibly going on in people's heads, their struggles, their fears, and that helps me to make excuses for people even when they mess up. Also, I love to tell stories. So with my craft, I can do that. And I just love filmmaking, I just love acting. So I'm absolutely enjoying what I'm doing. And even though it can be very stressful, it is stressful. I don't know why it's very stressful, but because I get fulfilled doing it, that inspires me all the time and it motivates me. Hi guys, my name is Omowunmi Dada, and I just finished my 10 questions with Adetola, and it was fun, it was interesting. All right guys, so let's get back to being Mrs. Silver. Eddie, all right, what's the are we doing now? Okay, scene 6.